Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA a Virginia-born right-hander gets the ball to start this one.
Going to look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
The next 0-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike three. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he's behind 0-2. Popped him up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the end. Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Bellinger fields cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the lead. The home first. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the Silver Slugger Award at second base in the American League last year. You look around and look at how much production they got out of those second basemen last year. That's a pretty special award to take home.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough at the plate. Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 35. Cody.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. A.J. Pollock is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Springer.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. And there's one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball.
The designated hitter, number 44.
Stepping in, number 44. First. Shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Verdugo is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. One left for Houston. So striding forward now, number 45. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the right fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Bregman fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in now, number 16. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Look.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Strike taken up in the zone. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Robinson Chirinos.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Hardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting.
In now, Alex Bregman. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Well, that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as show track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure. Pollock will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. This is in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up.
Justin Turner.
A lean, and he's got it. Oh, he picked it right out of the first base dugout, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll get it into second.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. At the plate, Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
The batter, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. To second for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both.
The batter, number 45.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trying to fix things up where he left off. Jake Marisnick. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. fastball right back to the mound. Gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right field.
And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball one.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
3-1 the count now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Throw to the plate, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of it. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
High fly ball out to strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Muncy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Three runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that...
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it, so they do get their first hit, but they're... Jimmy Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 63.
Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Now, I'm not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Gurriel leads off second with nobody out. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is up and in, ball one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And a step off. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way if he can keep the number down.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 13, second base.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the second deck and gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Lo, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now. Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates it.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?